Hi, and welcome to my channel, Lumerian Collective. I'm Lisa Kay with Lightguided. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome, and thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for your continued support. I'm excited to look at this message today, or this energy today, and the question is, what is a light worker? So today I'm going to tune into my guides and provide some channeled information about what is a light worker. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Hello, we are with you. It is always such a pleasure being in your presence and to be able to share this message and expand on the beautiful energy that is related to this idea of light worker. Light workers are a collective of energy. They are a collective of souls that have agreed to hold a certain vibration as they have come into formation on the earth plane. These souls, in connection with one another, hold an energetic pattern that is also deeply connected with the energetic pattern of the earth. Together, these energies create something that people often refer to as the crystalline grid, or the earth grid, the energy grid. This is a metaphorical grid. In a manner of speaking, it is much related to the overall energy of creation and the evolution of not only humanity, but of the earth, the planet Earth herself. People that resonate in this space of energy of light worker often have some clarity about this experience for themselves. They may resonate with or be attracted to things of a very esoteric and spiritual nature from a very young age. Things like crystals and stones are often a key indicator that a person may hold this light worker energy within their spirit. It must also be acknowledged that for many light workers, those that identify in this way, it is not always easy to be on the earth holding this energy, and particularly much of the time before now, it has been much more difficult. We also want to illuminate that light workers, there is an element within the human DNA that is connected. In other words, light workers that are born and in the world today have been connected through their own family lineage, through their human ancestry as well. That there is a soul seed, or a star seed, as some like to say, that have connected the past ancestry to the current. It is not, in other words, it is not that one day your soul is born into this body and suddenly it is the soul of a light worker. No, these are all very much connected through time and over time in history. It is fair to say, however, that in the current vibration, the energies and of the planet, that those of you who identify in this way as light worker, that this DNA is now awakening within you. It is now beginning to connect with that crystalline grid, because the crystalline grid is itself also awakening. More and more of you are coming into conscious awareness about the energy of being a light worker. We also want to say that in some circles, we are aware that people talk about light workers as healers, as a certain type of behavior in the world. While this may be true, as we said, some light workers are very attracted to crystals, for example. It does not necessarily mean that people who hold this energy are going to be working in this spaces as healers or intuitives or other such types of career paths or expressions in the world. In fact, You can be a light worker and be an accountant or be a pilot, but you carry within you this inner flame and this inner knowing that you hold something a little different than others. There is a lot of information coming into the fold. There was a time when this information was not available to most of you who identify as light workers. Nowadays, it is easy to find information about this term light worker just about anywhere you look. That is not to say that the information is incorrect. There are many people who are attuned to this energy who are able to explain it and express it in a way that allows you to recognize that energy within yourself. So in this way, it has been very important that other people have talked about this energy in different places, whether that's through books or music or on your internet. But that is also to say that information, yes, we're just seeing a lot of energy and beliefs about what it means to be a light worker. And it is important to begin to separate out some of the beliefs that may be harmful to you, such as this idea that you are here and meant to heal the world. Some of you may, in fact, be healers and may, in fact, be healing others and the planet. And this, we do not say this because there is something wrong with this, but to recognize that you are being in the world in a way that is mutually beneficial. And as long as the exchange of energy for the healer and the work itself is a benefit to the physical body and to the spiritual body of that healer, then we say go for it. This is fantastic and amazing and important work. But if you are a person who describes yourself as a healer and you are doing that from a place of, we would say, grief or pain or lack or loss, at the level that it is so deep that you are trying to heal the thing outside of you because you cannot yet tune into the way of healing the thing inside of you, that this is not a mutual exchange of energy. And in this way, you can, in a manner of speaking, bring damage to the body and the spirit. Now, we say it in this way because it is difficult to translate sometimes what we are trying to convey into the language that you are speaking or hearing. By damage, we do not mean that there is something wrong here. We simply mean that it creates energetic blocks and barriers. It does not allow you to experience your full joy and freedom. And this is really our wish for you, is to have that joy and that freedom that is already within you to be fully expressed, because that joy and freedom is the expression of spirit through you. And that is a beautiful thing. Lightworkers, as it is known, are also, in a manner of speaking, souls of starseeds. And it is not necessary that all lightworkers come from the same starseed origin. Different starseeds are different starseeds are planted on the earth, and different individuals can be an expression of a light worker but come from different planetary origins. Some might say, for example, the Pleiadians or the Sirius constellations. Lumeria was also Lumeria was a star system that was a holographed onto the planet. Mm, This is a conversation for another time. It is quite complex to explain. But even the Lumerians were from many star systems. In the context of identifying yourself as a light worker, it is important to understand that there is nothing here that you are meant to accomplish necessarily, that your vibration and being in alignment with your vibration, the truth of who you are, is really the doing, is really the important aspect here. As you begin to be more in alignment with your origins and this energy of light worker within you, as the crystalline body begins to vibrate at a higher frequency, and as you begin to grow and change and evolve in relation to that, you will begin to connect with other people who are in this vibration as well. Again, there is nothing to do here, it will simply be so. Like magnets, you will be drawn to one another. And this will happen in very random ways. Like, you could be at the grocery store and bump into a fellow light worker. You do not necessarily have to go to special places like spiritual circles where you think that these people may belong or may attend. It is so much more random than that. Your health and well-being will come through the alignment with your inner vibration. The more that you are aligned with the crystalline energy within, which is very much part of the fifth dimensional energy, this brings a certain amount of healing into the body, mind, and spirit. In some cases, it is not always necessary for the physical body to reflect the energetic frequency that is occurring at a spirit level. In fact, sometimes these bodies can be very fragile. However, the more you are able to hold the attunement of this fifth dimensional energy, the more that can also be reflected in the body in some cases. We will now end this transmission. We feel like we have given you enough information for this question about what is a light worker. It is a lot of information to digest and to process. And we thank you for the privilege and honor of being able to communicate here with you today. And we look forward to connecting with you once again. Okay, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.